Hi, my name is Alna from twinsmommy.com, and for today's video, I'm going to share with you my niche site update. It's been about 16 months since I've started this in February of 2022. All right, so I have 72 posts all over since I started. I have a total of 72 posts that are published on Sponge Hacks right now, but for June, there are 6 posts published. Now, I do have a ghostwriter for this blog, so I don't normally write the content, although I did write this content with the help of Jasper. So I typically write the introduction, and then I have Jasper write the sub introductions, and then helps me with some of the context here for each of these products. But sometimes I get bored with that and I just write my own little thing. Towards the end, mostly I'll write that content myself, but this was just done over probably a couple days. There was no stress. I just wanted to put some kind of seasonal content on Sponge Hacks, and so this is what I thought of that was applicable for apartments and for homes. So I just wrote that. I have my writer writing evergreen content, so any kind of content that I'm going to be writing is going to be trend worthy or it's going to be seasonal. So that's what I sort of insert myself and do for a day or two and get this marketing on Pinterest. So for traffic, I have about 6,000 page views currently right now. I find that I get most of my traffic on the weekends, and we'll see how the summer goes. I think it will do fine. Last year, I started this in February and it was pretty slow up until September. So now that I have almost, 80 blog posts here, I can hopefully get up to 100 blog posts by September and then really get this going. My plan for this site, as always, is just to use Amazon for income, but I am going to start putting ads on this site. Since it's getting some traffic now, I'm going to look into that option for lower tiered ad companies. So I think I've heard something about She Media. So I'm going to look into that and see if I can add that to my site and get some income just for views, since I'm getting a lot of views from Pinterest. So I'll just quickly show you Pinterest right now. I'm getting almost 700,000 monthly views to my pins, and that does equate to a trickle of people coming to the site, of course. So these are my normal pins that I've been doing, my pin design here. And I do play around with some other templates. So I have this template, I have a longer template here, and a different template here. So I try to, use my main colors of this blue and yellow, but then I might switch it up and do like gray and pink and just do all black. So I am playing around to try to get people clicking onto my pins. I really like this style, so I've been doing that a couple more, and I'm getting some clicks here and there. So those are always nice. And then again with alternate colors. So for analytics, we can look at that. Things are down right now, but I'm not worried about that. I do have engaged audiences, so I just have to create pins and be a little bit more consistent. I am not that consistent on sharing my pins on this platform, at least on Sponge Hacks, and I'm not too worried about that. I do have popular pins that are helping me drive those views, so I'm not worried about that right now. So you can see this is an alternate pin here, and I've gotten some clicks. So this is all great news for me. Like I said, I'm just using Pinterest as sort of a way to just get that influx of traffic at the moment. I have 6,000 page views, and most of it is from Pinterest. So this is the traffic makeup for Sponge Hacks. I have 65% social. That's primarily Pinterest. I do market on YouTube here, so that could be a factor, but I have a strong percent here in direct. So people are just typing it in, which is nice. And then 17%, almost 17% for organic, for SEO traffic. So I'm really happy about that. This is sort of the typical makeup. I will do, social media. I will leverage Pinterest, leverage all those channels to bring in the traffic while I'm writing these optimized posts. And then over time, SEO becomes stronger, social becomes less important. And just for comparison, this is my twins mommy traffic breakup here. And it looks like 43% is search and only 20% is social. So you can see how it flip-flops over time. This is what I normally am seeing for my other established sites. All right, so with my Pinterest profile, I have 488 followers, which is nice. And I've stopped making idea pins. They aren't leveraging any kind of traffic for me, so I am just putting a pause on that. And I believe Pinterest is not really serving up idea pins as much anymore. So because of that, I've just been doubling down on creating alternate pins and just creating pins for my posts. Now, I don't have a consistent publishing schedule on SpongeHacks. So like I said, I published 6 posts in June, and I don't think it's going to go much more that for July or August. September, I might ramp it up. But since I do have Twins Mommy to write for, I do have my main site, Alma Kane. I do have Smart Mom Ideas. I do have other blogs that I have to sort of manage. I do have writers, of course, to help me, but it's not enough still. So I've slowed publishing on Smart Mom Ideas. I am focusing a bit more on SpongeHacks because of the income potential. So let's take a look at what I'm making. So here is what I'm making for SpongeHacks with Amazon. It's about $212. I am really excited about that. I think the last update that I gave you, the 6-month update, I was making around $16. So it has really ramped up since then. I'm not hyper focused on this niche site. It's just something that I do, and I don't publish very frequently. So the fact that with 72 posts, I'm making $212 a month, that's great. My affiliate marketing for all my sites is around $300 or $320. So I am expecting SpongeHacks to surpass what I'm making for all my sites, hopefully by the end of this year. So my goal is to, at least make it to $350 by, let's say November, December. Again, these are, not lofty goals. I'm not going to push myself because, again, I have to focus on my main site, Twins Mommy and Alma Kane. So I can't really devote too much time on this. But like I said, I am not focusing much on Smart Mom Ideas right now, and I'm focusing more on this niche site. I'm going to look into adding ads to my site. So She Media might be a good contender. Once I do that, I'm going to see how much income that will help me over the next month. So hopefully I'll have an update for you next month if I can get She Media in for July and see how that goes. Like I said, I'm hoping with my Amazon income that it grows, but if I can get some ad income, that will be nice. So tell me in the comments below, do you have a niche site? How is it going? Is it seasonal? Do you expect traffic growth over the summer or not? Tell me in the comments below, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content about my niche site, about Pinterest, YouTube, blogging, and all of that great stuff from a mom of twins.